Hello and welcome back to the Whatnauts Reactor Core. My name is Kyle Springer and I am joined by Melissa Wilkinson. Melissa,
Hello.
Have you ever been in a tornado?
Not that I know of.
Just maybe in your sleep one night you were out there like flying around and then just put safely back in your bed?
Maybe I've been in
know.
a very, very, very big one where there's just a giant quiet eye in the middle of it, and I never knew.
Yeah. We are here to react to the brand new trailer for Twisters, which I guess is interesting for me because I just moved out to Oklahoma not too long ago. I guess 2 years ago. So
2 years ago.
It's been a while. But I've experienced my first tornadoes while being out here. I used to live out on the East Coast and we had hurricanes. But they, I was in a spot where we would really only get hit by the outside of them. So it was a completely different experience. And so shortly after I moved out here, Yayo and I both watched the movie Twister. And we covered that on our podcast, The Review Show. But did not know that they were filming a sequel for this until like a couple months ago when it was like, oh, it was filming like right near where I live. Like I could have gone on set and been like, hey, here's pictures. Look at that Twister. Oh, there's one over there too. Wow.
They generated the Twisters live. These are practical Twisters.
Yeah. They have everyone just like go like that really fast at the same time, and then everyone on that side is on the opposite end. Just do it.
That's how it goes. I saw the National Geographic. I saw the Bill Nye. They all said you just wave your arms around a lot.
That's how the Flash does it. Just waving his arms around. Good stuff.
So you didn't get to see this filming, but maybe when you see the film, you'll be like, that's my Quick Trip. I've been to that Quick Trip.
I've been to that gas station right there of that corner. Look, there's the corner store. There's my liquor store. There's my this store. There's my comic book store. Yeah. Who knows? But let me pull this up so we can start talking about this guy here.
So the video you sent me is from Warner Brothers Australia. So I don't know if this is a special Australian trailer where they made all the tornadoes spin backwards.
Didn't mean to do that at all. That'd be interesting. Have to go that way then. Anyways, I will do our countdown 3, 2, 1, then play, and then we can get started. So 3, 2, 1, play.
Amblin.
Feels like forever since I've seen that Amblin logo.
Guys, whatever's in there, it's big and it's moving fast. Drive. Go.
Sure looks like a Twister. Meets the bill so far.
Wild. Car just gets yanked up. This year.
I love this font. Very happy to see the font.
Tornado Wrangler. If you feel it, chase it! I said if you feel it, chase it! All right, here we go.
There's definitely good energy with this of just like how excited they are. It's not just like chasing tornadoes, but it's chasing dreams.
That is what the first one was. We've got more of those little sensor balls.
Yeah.
Oh, wind turbine. Those are new. I don't think we had a lot of those in 1996.
Probably not.
You ride them.
That looks wild. Twin tornadoes.
Oh, plane. Watch out, plane. Horse!
Yeah. I really do hope we get another cow that gets like.
No, we've leveled up to horse.
Sucked up in there.
Full show pony.
Is horse really a level up from cow? I don't know.
It's taller than a cow. I am excited for this. I do enjoy the original Twister. Not even nostalgically. I never saw it until I was an adult.
Mm-hmm.
So I could look at it with fresh, hopefully intelligent adult eyes. And it's a very solid film. It's still a lot of fun. Lots of thrills. And this movie, I'm not exactly clear on if it is a sequel or a remake. There's no specific hints in this as to it being in a continuity with the events of the original Twister, but perhaps that is yet to come. It's directed by...
The only thing that might hint towards that is the technology they have of those like little like they've invented that technology already. Yeah. But who knows if that counts for like it's in the same continuity.
Who knows? Maybe the movie's trying to get us to imagine this thing that we already saw Helen Hunt invent. They've also invented it again here now in the year 2024. Fresh.
Yeah. Who knows?
Definitely hasn't been done before in the 90s. This is directed by, I want to say his name is Lee Isaac Chung, who directed Minari, which was an Oscar-nominated film from a couple years ago. A real critical hit.
Yeah.
And I believe he's from Arkansas and grew up in tornado country. Mm-hmm. And this seemed like a weird move for a very Oscar-y director to take next, but I guess he's passionate about the Twisters.
I mean, yeah, like it certainly is an interesting move, but also oddly makes sense. And with everyone kind of doing the like, let's reboot, relaunch stuff, and some of those have been very good. Like this still seems like an odd choice, but it feels doable. If that makes sense, like yeah, you could make something pretty cool with this, right?
It's a sort of evergreen premise. We always have tornadoes. I don't know how many we're supposed to have. Like, I don't know what's a
disaster movie that we got. That was like a big hit.
I don't know. San Andreas?
Maybe.
Moonfall.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely.
A very extreme form of a disaster movie, but I believe it still counts.
Yeah, like I feel like there's different tiers of this like disaster movie where there are the ridiculous ones like the moon is falling and it'll hit the earth and it's wild, and then there is something where it is a much more natural disaster, much more down to earth, no pun intended, but is like, hey, tornadoes are freaking scary and they could rip things to shreds. So yeah, what if there's multiple of them hitting all at once, which it can happen, is a thing.
Yeah.
And so yeah, for it just to like I don't know, like it feels like Twister also has the like blockbuster movie cachet, whereas something like Moonfall or San Andreas might not. As much of just like, oh, it's another one of those weird disaster movies. But Twister has something behind it, I feel like.
And it can stretch your disbelief if it's like, wait a minute, Bruce Willis is trapped inside another building and he has to fight another terrorist. Like there's some plots that don't lend themselves as well to being repeated, whereas a disaster movie, particularly this one where it's not like, I don't think there was anything up with the original Twister,
right? Yeah.
Like it just was a particularly rough season for tornadoes. Like there was no larger purpose. There's no meaning behind it.
Secret super villain with the tornado machine behind it.
Exactly. So the events of that movie absolutely could just happen again to new people in new cowboy hats.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I liked that trailer. I thought it looked good. I mean, it was everything I expected. There was nothing in there that I was just like, wow, surprise, didn't know that was a thing.
Cary Elwes is back. His character survived the tornado. He comes back and he's half man, half wind.
I also wasn't expecting a surprise. It just kind of is what it is, and sweet. I'm good with that.
The surprise would have been Helen Hunt, I guess.
Who knows? Who knows? Indeed. Well, yeah, I think that about wraps up our reaction to Twisters, the trailer for Twisters. I'm excited for that whenever it comes out.
Gotta shout out the title one more time.
Twisters.
Great title.
Yeah.
Between this and Beetlejuice. I love that we're moving away from the era of the colon subtitle to these more, well, I don't know what I was expecting sort of sequel title.
But with a title like Beetlejuice, they're kind of locked in for a third one. They have to now, because then you have to say his name 3 times. And they could just have the third one. Beetlejuice. There you go.
But then what? What if will we not have already seen the man do? How much
then
more
we will make a law
could there possibly
that it will be illegal to make any more Beetlejuice. New amendment to the Constitution, everything. We'll full on. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Anyways,
I'll write my congressman.
Let's get out of here. If you guys want to stay up to date with all of the stuff that we do here at the Whatnauts, we are at the Whatnauts on Threads. You guys can find me at Yo Kyle Springer. Melissa is mysteriously out there in the void.
No, you can message me. I just can't be bothered to post anything. I'm Wilkie Witt somewhere. Find me, I guess.
That's A-okay. But yeah, that has been a blast. Go check out our trailer reaction to Deadpool and Wolverine, which is right over there. We will see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.